Hey, what's going on, guys? Back to my channel, and welcome to another coaster video. Yes, I do these every week because I don't normally film random stuff. It's just pretty useless. But anyways, today we have, obviously I still film vlogs, but they have to have some sort of value, have to be really unique and things like that. But basically, we're doing a coaster battle, and today we are taking a look at Intimidator from Carowinds versus Magnum XL 200 at Cedar Point. So these two rides, they're really insane. And whatever score ends up in the end, please note that even though the roller coaster that has the lower score is still a very good ride, it's just out of these five categories, there's gonna be a winner. And please don't, hate over this. I'm probably gonna say it again, but let's go ahead and jump right into this. So for this comparison, I will be comparing these two rides based off of their speed, smoothness, drop angle, duration, and airtime. And although that might not be that many categories, height doesn't really matter because I see some people, they use height. The coaster might be shorter, but it could be better than the taller ride. You never know because it could be, it has bigger hills, things like that. And I will be watching the POVs after this because, I'm that prepared. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into this comparison. So I'll be giving 1 point to each ride on which one they have. Like, if they have better speed, I'll give 1 point to that ride. So let's do this. So starting with the speed, probably the best category, I'm not really so sure, but starting with Magnum XL 200, this is an aerodynamics coaster going at 72 miles per hour as its max speed, and it is actually a pretty good, really good thrill. It broke many records, and I think 72 miles per hour is an insanely fast and good speed. And with Intimidator at Carowinds, built in 2009, goes at 75. So obviously the score goes to Intimidator, making it 0-1. And now we get to smoothness. So looking at these two rides, they're both steel coasters, so you would assume that they're both pretty smooth. And the big problem with this is that I haven't been on either of these rides, even though I have been to Cedar Point once. I don't know if I said that already or not, but all these bloopers in this video and the making of this video made it very confusing. But I have watched two POV videos, and I found out that Magnum it's actually smoother apparently. I don't know if that's true or not, but I saw the POV videos of both of them, and the Intimidator one was really shaky, so I'm giving a point to, of course, Magnum, making an equal score of 1-1. Now the drop angle obviously plays a big role in this comparison because the steeper the drop, the more 0G force you feel, which makes the ride more intense and more thrilling. And when we take a look at these two rides, Magnum XL 200 has an angle of 60 degrees. So, it's pretty steep. It's not the steepest, but still pretty good. But when I look at Intimidator, and although height doesn't really matter, I guess it kind of does matter when it comes to this insane drop angle, which is 74 degrees. So you're basically, like, you're at the top, and then you're thinking it's just some sort of regular drop. You fall so steep. It's just insane. And plus the speed is, I think I mentioned like 75 miles per hour, so it's faster, and it has a steeper drop, taller height, which is why the score is 1-2. Keep in mind these two rides are still really bad A, okay? And the fourth category is duration, which plays a very important role in the roller coaster because if it's longer and it already has some cool elements such as airtime, speed, things like that, it makes it even better because the longer, the more you get to enjoy it. So basically, Magnum has a fairly good duration of 2 minutes. But as we take a little bit closer, Intimidator actually has an unimaginable time of 4 whole minutes. So I really don't think you guys are going to be like, I don't think you guys are really going to agree with me, but it is the facts. These are the facts, okay? I honestly felt bad for Magnum, but I think these are the 5 most accurate categories that I could come up with. So yeah, undeniably, the score is 1-3. Now, of course, the 5th category I had to put was airtime, alright? So basically, airtime definitely does play a big role in these roller coasters. these amazing thrills that I don't know who invented, but they are insane. So at first sight, Magnum's hills, you know, they're not really that high, and it really only has two big hills. And also the banked helixes, like when you're going down this ride, it has like it turns left and then turns right again, and you kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a heart-shaped from the layout, and it kind of, the drop kind of has like a little bit of airtime in it. I'm guessing from the video. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then when you look at Intimidator, it has more than two airtime hills, of course, but I feel like they're a little bit shorter. But they both, I'm just gonna have to give a point to each of them, because it's like they both have the same amount of airtime, but just two different styles, if you know what I'm saying. Making the final score, drumroll please. That's pretty darn embarrassing. 2-5, and although most of you may not agree with me, this is all opinion based, and you know, that doesn't mean that Magnum is a bad ride at all. They are both fantastic rides. Magnum XL 200 has been around since 1989, and it's still a really bad A ride. You know, bad A with 2 stars. Just based off of the 5 categories, Intimidator is clearly the winner. So thank you very much for watching this comparison. Took a really long time to make, took over an hour, but it's finally done. So see you guys later.